Day 14. We are 14 days in of at least the fourth intensive. So where are we in this walk? Have we started to grab the reality of reality? Do we have a concept of what only your destiny is real, all else is an illusion? What does that actually mean? If we get an understanding of this truth, life as we know it will change. To be able to see this is the single most powerful knowledge we could ever receive. The problem with seeing it is we are in it. Understanding this truth that the dark side knows is ultimate exposure to dark side tactics is a tough step. Why? Because you must see and admit that you have been tricked all of your life. This is a huge revelation. Okay, so we see the obstacles, right? No, we don't see them. Here, I'm going to make them plain. Our pride and ego are the two huge obstacles. It takes courage to accept this truth. All right, so let's just dig in. The observer creates the reality. Now, this ability is a gift if you know how to use it, and a curse if you don't. Our imagination is heaven sent. It is the main ingredient in our whole life. Now, we know about it in our prayer life, right? You know, come on, when you pray, believe you receive, or imagine you receive, and you shall have whatever it is you say. That right there, if you look at what you are saying, is based on you imagining you already have achieved the outcome of the prayer. Then it manifests. Now, that is the gift being used as it should. That takes a strong amount of imagining to make that happen. Of course it does. And most times that amount is not met. So no manifestation, or at best, slow manifestation. Well, it seems it all comes down to the strength of my imagination is directly connected to the speed of manifestation, or if any manifestation at all. Okay, so wait, let's just recap here for 1 second. We pray, imagine life as if it is done, then manifestation. Within the mind, the imagination part is the critical part which determines speed, or if any manifestation. So the intensity of focusing on the answered prayer is of most importance and is the reason we are not at 100% prayer. Jesus was, and God says he's molding us into the image of his son. So the goal is a Jesus batting average. Intensity is the key. God says, don't worry. Why? Because worry is intense focus on something. Now, it is dark, but you are meeting the criteria of prayer. And in prayer, we are wanting to create a different reality. Our worry muscle is strong. It is so strong, it is normal. And if a certain amount of worry is not in place, your worrying loved one will get angry with you and think that you don't care. Woo. Now, on the other hand, a person who calls those things that be not as though they were is called a dreamer in a bad way and told to come back to the real world. Now, listen to what I just said, because that is the dark side illusion. That is not operating in concordance with how we were designed, how we were empowered. We create our reality constantly. Your reality is not my reality. The way you receive something is based on previous life experiences. If you have a violent history with abuse, you will interpret situations totally different from a person who was raised at the Huxtable's house. Get an understanding of this truth. Then create the reality that you want, not the one the dark side is manipulating you into. The weak victim mindset with no hope. Get rid of negative thoughts, because you are creating your reality all the time. This is the most powerful truth you could ever receive. Take it. The only thing that you can trust is your destiny, because it is from God. All else is the illusion. Don't trust it.